We'll discuss the questions. How to know currently logged in user details? How to know the current session login name? How to know currently Praveen user logged in or not? How to know currently? Currently, right now Praveen user logged in or not? I would like to know. How? Don't fix it. Right now, Praveen user logged in or not? I would like to know. Who command LA? It's not a 10 users also it will show. But I want to check only Praveen user logged in or not. Who am I show the current in here? Yaar user in the login agitire anta gota. Who command will show all the things. In then Praveen is there or not out. Answer my question. Who command will show all the things. How many users currently logged in? Adali Praveen idara illa anta hinge nodtira. I repeat my question. Who command will show 10 users right now? In the Praveen is there or not? How to verify? How sir uptime? You can try one thing. Almost reach it there. The who command alla adjana gottagutte. Adar Praveen idara inda verify ಮಾಡಿ. What is the command used for searching? Choose ಮಾಡಿ. Who? That's it. Who? Pipeline grep of Praveen. Yes or no, sir? I would like to know from how many users are currently logged in. Count of users. I don't want to use uptime. Who command show the name of user? I want to know the count. Close the door. Count of the user. User yes. I don't want to use uptime. Uptime, apart from uptime, we have another command also. Count of user logged in. Who command will show the name of the user? I would like to know the count of users. User, Karthik, right? Whatever you can answer. Yochನೆ ಮಾಡಿ ಆಗುತ್ತೆ. We learn the command. We learn both the command. Count of lines ಯಾವುದು command? Count. Can try madam. Count of user ಬೇಕಾಗಿದೆ. That I don't want. I don't want to use the uptime command. Who command shows the name of the user? By this I want to know the count. I want to know the count of user right now logged in. Who command shows the name of the user? Full. I want to know the count of user logged in. Who command is also the name of the user? It's the count ಬೇಕು ನನಗೆ. Who command pipeline one command can get the input from file name also, from another command also. Pipeline functionality, that one in also. That's the thing he answered. What's your name, sir? Nandan. He answered same only. Who command alli Praveen idare nodidi. Who pipeline gra Praveen. ಅದೇ ತರ who command ಎಷ್ಟು ಎಂಟ್ರಿ ಬರ್ತಾ ಇದೆ ನಾನು ಕೌಂಟ್ ಬೇಕು. Who command pipeline WCSNL. I already told you one command can get the input from another command. ಅದಕ್ಕೆ pipeline use ಮಾಡಿದ್ದು. One command can read from the file also. Yes or no? Yes, no, sir. Correct, right? Yeah. Yes, sir. How to verify particular process is there in my server or not? They say none process is there or not. How to verify? Full command. Process name. PS-E pipeline grep process name verify ಮಾಡಿದ್ರೆ ಅದು who command pipeline ಅದೇ ತರ ಅಲ್ವಾ ಸರ್? PS-E ಎಲ್ಲ ತೋರಿಸುತ್ತೆ. ಆದ್ದರಿಂದ ನನ್ನ process ಗೆ ನೋಡಕ್ಕೆ PS-E pipeline grep ನಂದನ್ ಮಾಡಿದ್ವಿ. ಅದೇ ತರನೇ ನಾನು ಕೇಳಿದ್ದು who command ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಪ್ರವೀಣ್ ಇದ್ದಾರೆ ಅಂತ ನೋಡಿದ್ವಿ. who command ಎಲ್ಲ ತೋರಿಸುತ್ತಾ? who command same PS-E no. From who command ಪ್ರವೀಣ್ ಇದ್ದಾರೆ. who command pipeline grep ಪ್ರವೀಣ್. Correct? Who command entry again I want to know the count. Pipeline WC-L. Yes or no? Riyaz. Riyaz only, right? Getting right? Deepak. I would like to know count of files in the folder. Count of files and folders. ಎಲ್ಲ ಡಿಫರೆಂಟ್ ಮಾಡಿದ್ರೆ ಎಲ್ಲ ಫೈಲ್ಸ್ ಫೋಲ್ಡರ್ ಗೊತ್ತಾಗುತ್ತೆ. ಅದ್ರ ಕೌಂಟ್ ನೋಡ್ಬೇಕು ನಾನು. L. Grep ಬೇಕಾ ಅಲ್ಲಿ? Grep not required. LS-LTR I will take count of files and folder. LS-LTR pipeline WC-L. Yes or no? Correct no madam? You madam. I would like to know okay. I would like to know how many file things having the file or directory name starting with Praveen. In the current path, which all the file name starting with Praveen I want to display. In the current path, I want to display all the file name is starting with Praveen. Next person. Until madam, we try. In the current path, LS-LTR show all the things. Which all the file names starting with Praveen I want to display. At least try, right? Can you try, madam? I repeat my question. LS-LTR show all files and folder. I want to display all the file name starting with Praveen under the current path. Understood? Only Praveen star. Before that Praveen star. What is the command used to display all the files and folders? Okay. LS-LTR Praveen star, right? Right now, madam. You're not trying, not going to come. User. I want to delete all the files starting with Praveen. Next to Praveen, there must be one number. Starting with Praveen. Next to Praveen, there must be one number. I want to delete all the files starting with Praveen. Next to Praveen, there must be one number. Try it, no? Wrong, right? Leave it. Delete. I want to delete all the files starting with Praveen, continued with one number. Praveen has one number in it. Our file must delete.
Praveen, square bracket 0 to 9.
ಮುಂಚೆ ಕಮೆಂಟ್ ಇರ್ತಾರೆ. Praveen ಇಂದ ಮುಂಚೆ ಕಮೆಂಟ್, ಅದು ಇಂಪಾರ್ಟೆಂಟ್. ಡಿಲೀಟ್ ಮಾಡಕ್ಕೆ ಯಾವ ಕಮೆಂಟ್?
Praveen,
ಆರಾಮ್ ಕೊಟ್ಟಾಗ ಕನ್ಫರ್ಮೇಷನ್ ಕೇಳುತ್ತೆ. ನಾನು ಕನ್ಫರ್ಮೇಷನ್ ಕೇಳಬಾರ್ದು.
pipeline of S.
pipeline ಹೆಸರು ಕೊಡಬಹುದು, ಇಲ್ಲಾಂದ್ರೆ RM-F. That is good. User. How to I want to copy a file Praveen within /tmp to a /var file with the name of Aman. I have file and /tmp Praveen. So happy when you call your name, sir. Siraj, write your name. Siraj or Vishal? Huh? Vivek. Oh, wait. I can't remember your name. Full class will be there. Okay, sir. Okay. Let me be a yes, sir. Under class TMP, I have Praveen file. I want to copy the class var with the name of Aman. Your file name. No. Slash var for the good. Then move command. All the options. What are the options here in move command? File to file, what will happen, sir? Next up? What will happen? With confidence, sir. Don't follow that, please. Karthik. How to verify previous command is successfully executed or not?
Echo dollar question mark, and if the number digit comes if it's 0, it's successfully executed. If it's not other than 0, it's not executed.
Use sir. What is the difference between single greater than and double greater than symbol?
Single greater than greater, double greater than existing file with new file, new content.
Okay. You are always going to create a new file. Don't tell a create a file. Always going to create a new file. User. Uptime. Matte who command output na Praveen.txt ali save on it. Uptime and who command output I want to save into a file called as a Praveen.txt. Uptime and who command output I want to save into a file called as a Praveen.txt. Sir, no means outsir, please. Next person. Command name yadu. Uptime ಮತ್ತೆ who. Uptime and who command output I want to save into a file called as a Praveen.txt. Repeat. Who command. No. Done. You madam. You madam. Uptime and who command output I want to save into a file called as a Praveen.txt. You're answering right? Seriously? What happened suddenly? No need to answer, right? Even after and after do command output, I want to save a file called as Praveen.txt. Uptime command, who command output ಬರುತ್ತಲ್ಲ ಸರ್ ಆ ಔಟ್ಪುಟ್ ನ ನಾನು ಫೈಲ್ ಸೇವ್ ಮಾಡಬೇಕು ಅರ್ಥ ಆಯ್ತಾ ಸೂಪತಿ ಕ್ಯಾರೆಕ್ಟರ್ ಸರ್ Very good. Very good. First command will be single greater than. Second command will be double greater than. Clear, right? Yes, sir. How to remove all duplicate content in a file? Last class we learned that. Okay, last class we leave it question. Monday next class. Please practice. If not practice, I'm going to practice. Madam. Forgot? No. Lack of practice. Everyone should practice. Otherwise, not going to work out, sir. Please. Only keep your mind. Only practicing only we can remember. By seeing the notes, seeing the recording. No. 10 times seeing recording, 3 times practicing more than enough. If you invest a time, minimum 1.5 hours for Linux. Minimum. 1 hour, 1.5 hours is more than enough, I tell you. Please, sir, I'm not asking any question to you. When asking question, shifted here. Huh? Anjunath. So you should come back here. Correct? Today we will discuss about what is load average. In the first class during uptime command discussion, I told this term I am going to explain in future. Yes, sir. During uptime command, I told that I will explain in future. Today we will discuss that thing. What is load average? How can you tell your mobile performance is fine, sir? Right now, mobile performance good or bad? How can you tell? Normal. Your mobile correct work ಆಗ್ತಿದೆ ಇಲ್ಲ ಅಂತ ಇವಾಗ ವರ್ಕ್ ಆಗ್ತಿದೆ ಇಲ್ವಾ ಅಂತ ಹೆಂಗೆ ಹೇಳ್ಬೋದು? Just what you come in your mind?
The phone doesn't hang up, it's working fine. The phone doesn't hang up, it's working fine.
That is the first thing. It depends upon performance. Load is also same thing for the adu mobile guy. Laptop and server also same thing. Load shows the health performance of your server. It shows how fast your server is responding back for the user input. If you click previously, think like if you are executing on command, it responded back within 30 milliseconds. Now it taking more than 3 seconds. Then server becomes slow, sir. Laptop becomes slow ಅಂತ ಹೇಳ್ತೀವಿ. ಹಂಗಾದ್ರೆ ಮೊಬೈಲ್ ಸ್ಲೋ ಆಗುತ್ತೆ ಅನ್ಸುತ್ತೆ. Sir, load average shows the health performance of your server. It shows how fast server is responding back for the user input. Getting my point, sir? That is this terminology. What is the 3 value? Comma separated 3 values idya? These 3 value, they loaded for past 1 minute of the server performance. Past 5 minutes from now to before 5 minutes. Past 15 minutes from now to before 50 minutes. Getting my point, sir? Loader shows the health performance of your server. It shows how fast server responding back for the user input. These 3 values comma separated. This for loader for past 1 minute, 5 minutes, 15 minutes. Understand my point? Yes, no. Correct, sir? Now, values 0, 0 is 0.10 irbodu. How can I, by seeing this value, how can I tell my load is fine or not? Load is ಏನಂತ ಗೊತ್ತಾಯ್ತು, but ಇವಾಗ ಕರೆಕ್ಟ್ ಆಗಿ ವರ್ಕ್ ಆಗ್ತಿದೆ ಅಲ್ವಾ ಹೆಂಗ್ ಗೊತ್ತಾಗುತ್ತೆ? When you type the command, you will analyze by typing command. That is one way. Server is slow means if server person load is high, you can tell. But what is this 3 number defines? Okay, by seeing this number, how can I tell load is fine or not? That I am going to explain today. Whole class load only. That's a very important. Correct? Now, loader depend upon the, I'll conclude a statement once again. Loader shows the health performance of server. Loader shows how fast server responding back for the user input. These are load array for past 1 minute, 5 minutes and 50 minutes. Correct? Loader depend upon the number of core processor configured in your server. Loader depend upon the number of core processor configured in your server. Core processor ಏನು? What is core processor? All laptop have core processor, no, sir. What is core processor? What you know you can tell, sir. Intel processor. What is that? What is that core processor? CPU, right?
No.
That you should tell me, sir. Core processor is nothing but CPU, correct? Load array depend upon the number of core processor configured in your server. If load array value is greater than number of core processor configured, then we can tell load array issue is there. If load array value is lesser than number of core processor, then there is a no issue in your server. I repeat once again, load array shows the health performance of your server. Load array shows the how fast server responding back for the user input. Load array depend upon the number of core processor configured in your server. If load average value is greater than number of core processor configured, then there is a issue in your server. If load average value is lesser than number of core processor configured, then there is a no issue in your server. My first point ನಮ್ಗೆ ಗೊತ್ತಾಗಬೇಕಾಗಿರೋದು ಇವಾಗ, how many core processors are there in my server? I need to find out. In my server, how many core processors are there? I need to find out. That is the first point I need to identify. How to see? That will see. Understand my point? Yes or no? Correct? The uptime command also show load average, but actual command for load average is W. W is the actual command for the load average. Top also will show load average, if you observe clearly. But actual command is W. That's okay. Any command is okay for me. That doesn't matter. Come back here. Now first I need to find out how many core processors are configured. For that we need to use a command called, let's say, CPU info. Idaralli grep processor. Do it, sir. Any doubts, sir? Let's do this command. Cat proc /proc CPU grep processor. Aaron should do. Cat /proc CPU info pipeline grep processor. Done, sir? Aaron done? All done? Okay. Processor :0 ಅಂತ ಬಂದಿದೆ. There is no laptop, no mobile, no computer can run without processor. Without CPU, any laptop or mobile work ಆಗುತ್ತಾ? Without processor, CPU server will run, laptop will run? No. Processor :0 ಅಂದ್ರೆ having one core processor. It's not a 0. Correct? It's starting from 0. You start from 0. ಹಂಗಂದ್ರೆ one core processor ಇದೆ ನಿಮ್ಮ ಹತ್ರ. You want to know the count? You have one core processor. Getting my point, sir? No server, no laptop, no mobile can run without processor. Processor :0 means you have one core processor. Correct? In production, there can be a 50 core processor. Andre processor 0, processor 1, processor 2, processor 3, atara start agutte. Is starting from 0. Getting my point, sir? Understanding? Yes, no. This is our dummy server. All we have only one core processor only. Let me take the example now. Your name Karthik, no, sir? Sriraj. Okay, I'll take easy names. Riyaz and Nandan and Praveen. Okay. See, sir. Praveen server having a core processor of 5. Riyaz server having a core processor of 10. Nandan having a core processor of 20. Everyone having different phone. Like that only server also. My server having a core processor of 5. Example I'm taking, sir. Riyaz having a server core processor of 10. And Nandan having a core processor of 15. Correct, sir? What the term I told, sir? If load average value, this one. Correct? If load average value is greater than number of core processor, then there is an issue. If load average value is lesser than number of core processor configured, then there is a no issue. Correct, sir? I have only one core processor here. If my load average value is greater than 1, then there is an issue. But more practical, let's take this 3 examples. I have 5 core processor, you have 10, you have 15. For me, sir, in my server, if load average value is greater than 5, there is an issue. For Riyaz, you have 10 core processor. Till 9, it's fine. Till 9, it's fine. If it went about 10, you become 11, then there is an issue in your server. For Nandan, you have 15 core processor. If load average value is greater than 15, then there is an issue. And your name, sir? Varun. Varun is 50 core, 50. For it, if it is greater than 50, only issue. There is no static value. It depends upon the individual server configuration. Correct, sir? Load average shows the L performance of the server. Load average shows how fast server responding back for the user input. Load average depend upon the number of core processor configured in a server. If load average value is greater than the number of core processor configured, then there is an issue. If load average value is lesser than the number of core processor configured, then there is no issue. Clear my point or not? Please tell me.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir? Sure? Now, please. Okay. Right now we can't use a dummy laptop, sir. Dummy server. We can't increase the load average. Production I'm telling you. Correct? Now issue is there. Think like load average issue is there. Now what are the actions we need to take? Mobile hang ಮಾಡಿದ್ರೆ hang ಆದ್ರೆ ಏನು ಮಾಡ್ತೀರಾ? Reboot. This is your own laptop, own mobile. Take the laptop in server, Facebook server. Reboot ಮಾಡಿದ್ರೆ ಆಯ್ತು. Mistake ಆಗ್ತದೆ. Complete. On few months or 6 months back, I think. YouTube, Instagram was not working for 4 hours. Correct, sir? Lot of money there was. That's why it got viral at the time after getting. Correct, right? ಅವಾಗ ಸರ್ವರ್ ಈ ತರ ಲೋಡ್ ಜಾಸ್ತಿ ಆದಾಗ ರಿಬೂಟ್ ಮಾಡ್ತಾ ಇದ್ರೆ another will come as a Facebook. Correct, right? That's the thing. Since your own laptop, own mobile, you can reboot it because affecting only you. Production ಮಾಡಕ್ಕಾಗಲ್ಲ sir. Because we have service agreement. We should maintain 24 hours uptime. 24 hours uptime. That is any condition going to do. BCCI, Geo. This is a given agreement to Geo for broadcasting IPL. If this year Geo Cinema server got loaded, they reboot. Gone and match. Or the use of match there. Clear, right? How to do this thing? How to solve this? That will clarify. Load has depend upon what, sir? Core processor ಏನು? Load has depend upon core processor nothing but CPU. Any application open your mobile, it consumes CPU and RAM. CPU ಮತ್ತೆ memory. ಹೌದಾ ಇಲ್ವಾ sir? Save any files in your mobile that consumes space. That doesn't consume CPU and RAM. Application YouTube, Instagram, everything what you open that consumes CPU and RAM. How's sir? Load depend upon core processor. Core processor nothing but CPU. There will be some processor which consuming most of CPU now. How's that? Load depend on core processor. Core processor nothing but CPU. Load ಜಾಸ್ತಿ ಆಗಿದೆ. ಹಂಗಂದ್ರೆ ಯಾವುದೋ ಒಂದು processor CPU ಜಾಸ್ತಿ ಕನ್ಸ್ಯೂಮ್ ಮಾಡ್ತಿದೆ. Yes or no? Yes or no? I need to find out which is that process consuming most of CPU. Got my point, sir? That's how to find out. We'll see. Understood? Yes? No? Getting my point right? Please. No. Okay. That's enough. What is the command you did? For that, I'll discuss. The top command will show CPU also. What is that? CPU coming is here, but we can't top command with by using top command. We can't capture, sir, because top command is very much dynamic. ಅದಕ್ಕೆ ನಾವು PS command ಕಲಿತಿದ್ದು. Correct ಅಲ್ಲ? The only we learn the PS command. In PS command how to do? PS command EF ಕೊಟ್ಟಾಗ ನಿಮ್ CPU ಬರಲ್ಲ. Sir, but we are under PS command only. We have other option to fetch the CPU information that we are going to learn today. For PS AXO, this is another option. What are the things you require? You can define. First, I'll do it. Later, you can do. Please keep your mind here. I require CPU, percentage CPU. Next, I require PID, process ID. Next, who is the owner of the process? I require. And next, process name. Command. Percentage CPU. Username. Who is owning that process? Process ID, PID. Next, process name. Vanta? Sir? Yes, sir? It almost everything is 0 only. Only few things is nothing 0.1. Everything 0. Only one is 0.1. Yes, sir? Since it is a testing server. Production so let's create a issue now. ಸ್ವಲ್ಪ ಯುಟಿಲೈಸೇಷನ್ ಜಾಸ್ತಿ ಮಾಡಕ್ಕೆ ಏನು ಮಾಡ್ತೀನಿ ನಾನು ಹೊರಗಡೆಯಿಂದ ಲಾಗಿನ್ ಮಾಡೋ ಕಾರಣ ನಂಗೆ ಅಷ್ಟು ಜಾಸ್ತಿ ಕನ್ಸ್ಯೂಮ್ ಆಗಲ್ಲ. I didn't log into VM, right? So only I not consume much more, sir. You all logged into VM. For you, it will be showing a little bit. Correct? So to increase the utilization, I am going to log into VM. I am going to log into graphical mode. Then automatically, yella 0 itto. At least something will increase now. Once I log into this thing, I'll show you. Wait for some time. Then you can execute. See, sir. Now it got increased. Now I'll explain command. Increase ಆಗಿದೆ ನೋಡಿ. ಆಗಿದೆ ಬಂತ ಇವಾಗ. ಅವೆಲ್ಲ 000 ಇತ್ತು ಸರ್. ಇವಾಗ increase ಮಾಡಿದೆ to show you. I logged into VM. I increase. I opened the thing. It increased. Understood my point, sir? Now, these are one server. Can be used 60,000 user. I told sir. ಹೌದಾ ಒಂದು ಸರ್ವರ್ ನಾವು ಇಲ್ಲಿ ಒಂದೇ ಸರ್ ನಾವೇ ಮಾಡ್ತಾ ಇದ್ದೀವಿ ಅದಕ್ಕೆ ಓನ್ಲಿ ಒನ್ ಯೂಸರ್ ಯು ಆರ್ ಲಾಗಿಂಗ್ ಇನ್ ಆರ್ ಮಲ್ಟಿಪಲ್ ಯೂಸರ್ ಆಲ್ಸೋ ಯು ಕ್ಯಾನ್ ಲಾಗ್ ಇನ್ ವೆನ್ ಯೂಸ್ ಪುಟಿಂಗ್ ದಟ್ಸ್ ಓಕೆ ನಾವು ಒನ್ ಸರ್ವರ್ ಕ್ಯಾನ್ ಯೂಸ್ 60,000 ಯೂಸರ್ ಮಲ್ಟಿಪಲ್ ಯೂಸರ್ ಕ್ಯಾನ್ ಲಾಗ್ ಇನ್ ದಟ್ ಐ ಟೋಲ್ಡ್ ದಟ್ ಮೀನ್ಸ್ lot of process will be there which launched by lot of users. Yes or no? There will lot of process which launched by lot of users. Praveen opened VLC player and Riaz opened Chrome. He opened Instagram. He opened YouTube. Every user, lot 60,000 user also can use the different process. Yes or no?
Yes, sir.
Correct, sir? Now utilization got increased. I need to find the top 10 process which consume most of CPU. Load average increase agide. Load average depend upon core processor. Core processor nothing but CPU. So troubleshoot it. I need to find out which are the top 10 process which consume most of the CPU. ಈಗ ಎಲ್ಲ ಯಾವ ಸರ್ವರ್ ಯಾವ ಪ್ರೋಸೆಸ್ ಇದೆಯೋ ಎಲ್ಲ ಪರ್ಸೆಂಟೇಜ್ ಸಿ ಪಿ ತೋರಿಸ್ತಾ ಇದೆ ನನಗೆ ಎಲ್ಲ ಪರ್ಸೆಂಟೇಜ್ ಸಿ ಪಿ ಬೇಕಾಗಿಲ್ಲ ಅದಕ್ಕೆ ಟಾಪ್ 10 ಪ್ರೋಸೆಸ್ ಕನ್ಲಿ ಮೋಸ್ಟ್ ಆಫ್ ಸಿ ಪಿ ಯು ಯಾವ ಕಾಲಮ್ ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಬರುತ್ತೆ ಫಸ್ಟ್ ಕಾಲಮ್ ಕರೆಕ್ಟ್ ನೋ ಐ ನೀಡ್ ಟು ಫೆಚ್ ದ ಫಸ್ಟ್ 10 ಪ್ರೋಸೆಸ್ ಇಟ್ ಕನ್ಲಿ ಮೋಸ್ಟ್ ಆಫ್ ಸಿ ಪಿ ಯು ಹೌ ಐ ಕ್ಯಾನ್ ಡೂ ಡೈರೆಕ್ಟ್ಲಿ ಹೆಡ್ ಪೈಪ್ಲೈನ್ ಇವಾಗ ಹೆಡ್ ಕೊಟ್ರೆ ಏನಾಗುತ್ತೆ ಸರ್ ಫಸ್ಟ್ 10 ಯಾವ್ದಿದೆಯೋ ಅದು ಬರುತ್ತೆ ನಂಗೆ ಫಸ್ಟ್ 10 ಬೇಕಾಗಿಲ್ಲ first 10 which is consume most of CPU. Arrange with respect to CPU. Not. Correct alva? Correct sir? CPU ಯಾವ ಕಾಲಮ್ ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಬರ್ತಾ ಇದೆ? You not able to see sir? Come here no. You able to see or not? Charger issue. Okay. Correct. Correct? I want to sort with respect to CPU. What I can do? ಜೋರಾಗಿ ಹೇಳ್ಬೇಕು ಸರ್ ಐಫನ್ ಎನ್ ಅಷ್ಟೇನಾ N1 no K1 that for this only I thought you on that day command K1 K2 we done right thought hyphen K1 ಕೊಡಬಹುದಿಲ್ಲ N1 ಯುವರೇಶ್ how you want to give thought hyphen K1 N ಕೊಟ್ರೆ ascending order I require top 10 process consume most of CPU descending order greatest to lowest R correct alva yes sir K1 for column number 1 CPU second column ಕೊಟ್ಟಿದ್ದೆ ನಾನು K2 ಕೊಡ್ತಿದ್ದೆ ಇಲ್ಲಿ ಹೆಂಗ್ ಕೊಟ್ಟಿದ್ದೀನಿ ಸರ್ CPU ಫಸ್ಟ್ ಕಾಲಮ್ ಕೊಟ್ಟಿದ್ದೀನಲ್ಲ K2 ಕೊಟ್ಟಿದ್ರೆ ನಾನು CPU ಸೆಕೆಂಡ್ ಕಾಲಮ್ ಕೊಟ್ಟು K2 ಕೊಡ್ತಿದ್ದೆ yes or no no I required in this output I required top 10 ಇದೆಲ್ಲ ಸಾರ್ಟ್ ಆಯ್ತು ಇವಾಗ ಇದ್ರಲ್ಲಿ ಟಾಪ್ 10 ಬೇಕು ನನಗೆ ಹೆಡ್ ಅಂತ ಅರೇಂಜ್ ಆಗಿದೆ ನೋಡಿ ಫಸ್ಟ್ ಕಾಲಮ್ 2.7 1.6 1.6 ಎಲ್ಲ ಅರೇಂಜ್ these are top 10 process consume instead of closing all the process I would like to find out which are top 10 process which consume most of CPU mobile here hang agutte sir next time what you people done or not I don't know when before shutting down mobile first check your device manager it show which is consume more CPU memory close that particular application that's the basic troubleshooting you can do correct sir when your mobile become hang go to device manager check the what are the CPU memory consumed by each application close the highest consumption yes no what sir yes sir getting my point right good understanding right yes no
Yes, sir.
please wait first ಇಲ್ಲಿಂದ ಮಾಡಿ first at a time don't do first you do up here next command ತಿರ್ಗಾ ಇದು ಮಾಡಿ ತಿರ್ಗಾ ಲಾಸ್ಟ್ ಒಂದೊಂದಾಗಿ ಮಾಡಿ ಸರ್ Ready? Answer? Yes, no?
Yes.
Clear? No. One server is used by multiple users, I told you. Multiple users can launch a multiple process also. Now we found out it's a top 10 process which consuming most of the CPU consumption. Correct, sir? ಇಲ್ಲಿ ನಮ್ಮ ಯೂಸರ್ ನೇಮ್ ಎಲ್ಲ ರೂಟ್ ಮಾಡ್ತಾ ಇದೆ ಸರ್. ಯಾಕಂದ್ರೆ this is our test server. For production, we will be getting our team names. Please observe, please observe, please observe. Here you will be getting the username root only. ಹೌದಾ? Correct, sir? Because it's our own server. But in production, sir, multiple user will be using. Multiple team name, multiple username will be coming. Yes or no, sir? Correct? We can't directly, this all the, to resolve the issue, this all the process ID, I can kill this process, it will solve the issue. This all the top 10 process consuming, sir. If I kill this all the process ID, kill command, this is all the issue, but we should not do. We should never kill the process which is not owned by you and your team. Please keep in your mind. Never ever kill the process which is not owned by you and your team. If you coming your name here, your team name is coming here, that's okay. Suppose I'm working DevOps team, I'm getting a development team, testing team here, or Rakesh, Santosh, who are you not belong to our team. Correct? You should not kill. You should not touch also. Even it's causing issue. Even it's causing issue, you should not never ever kill the process which is not owned by you and your team. Getting my point, sir? Then how to do? What we need to do? We need to take the details, we send the mail to them mentioning because your process consuming most of CPU, server is responding too slow. Server is responding too slow. We should inform to our manager, their manager, teammates. Now I sent an inform to my manager, my job responsibility completed. My responsibility to find the issue, to resolve the, how to resolve the issue, I can tell. It doesn't mean that I should take action. It would not belong to me. It's owned by you. ನನ್ನ ನೇಮೇ ಬಂತು ಇಲ್ಲಿ ಪ್ರವೀಣ್ ಅಂತ. ಇಲ್ಲ DevOps team ಅಂತ ಬಂತು. My name process I can kill without any permission. Even my team process also, I should inform to my team leader. Based on his permission, I should kill. But we should never kill the process which is not owned by you and your team. ಅರ್ಥ ಆಯ್ತಾ ಇಲ್ವಾ ಸರ್? Correct, sir? Let me take a small example. There is on Saturday, Sunday holiday for everyone. Friday developer. One server is the one server used by all the teams, sir. Developer, tester, implementation, everyone. Getting right? Respond back, no? Yes, sir. No. Now I on server. Friday night, developer is doing on testing. It should run for 48 hours. On application testing they're doing, it will run for 48 hours. Friday night, 9 o'clock they launch it. Correct? Sunday night, 9 o'clock, it should have been stopped. Sunday night, automatically it should stop it, but it didn't stop. Saturday, Sunday, no one using that server, no application, it will running for testing only they're using. Sunday night, it should have supposed to be stopped, but it didn't stop. Monday morning, all the customers are logging in. Sometimes you see in the website, sir, keep on rotating. Load average. In Google, when you open any website, sometime rotate. Why this issue? Getting my point, sir? Sunday morning, all customers log in at the time, website is loading like this. Because server load has got increased. Yeniki increase agide? Application inda. Application automatic Sunday night 9 p.m. it should have stopped. It didn't stop. Monday morning 9 o'clock all customer login. Rotating. Then customer reported to our team. Server responding too slow. It came to me. Then I checked by using this command. Which process consuming most of CPU? I got the process details. This process consuming most of CPU. If I directly kill, it will solve. If I directly kill, 48 hours, what the time they invested, all gone. One kill command will destroy 48 hours effort. It's critical. Correct, right? You should not directly, that's the thing I'm telling you. You should not, you found out the application, you found out the issue, we take the thing, we send a mail to our manager, their team, their manager, their team. Because of your application, specifically mentioned, because of your application only consume this much process, server responding slow, customer reporting slow. Kindly let us know whether we can go ahead and kill or not. If they tell us to kill, we'll kill. If they tell us to wait, we'll wait. It's not our headache now. Our headache only to find the issue, tell that this is a solution. If they responsible, come back to us. If they tell us to wait, we'll wait. Because it may end in another 10 minutes, sir. It may end in another 10 minutes. If you want kill command ಮಾಡಿಬಿಟ್ರೆ 48 50 hour ಏನು ಹಾಕಿದ್ದಾರೆ ಎಲ್ಲ ಹೊರಟೋಗುತ್ತೆ effort. Again they need to wait for next weekend. Understand my point, sir? Understanding? Yes, no. We found the issue, we need to send a mail to process owner, take the approval from based on his approval, we're going to take action. After that only we take action. Understand my point, sir? No. Now, this is the first step we're going to resolve. Another step. Okay, what is the difference between sleeping application, running applications? Mobile allu sleeping apps anta barutte. Meaning ಏನು? You only tell. What is the difference between sleeping and running? Sleeping and running. Mobile ಅವಾಗ ಬರುತ್ತಲ್ಲ sir? A lot of sleeping apps are there. What does it mean? What you know you can answer. I'm just asking, not questioning.
Long time they have been not used.
Long time application has been open but no one using it. Any application which you open in a mobile, sir, even if it's not touching also, it will consume CPU and memory. Until you close any application, it will definitely going to consume CPU and memory. Yes or no, sir? Yes. Correct? Until you close any application, if you open an application, you are not using it, then it becomes the sleeping application, but it will consume CPU and memory little bit at least. How's that, sir? Until you close an application, it will consume CPU and memory even little bit at least, even if you're not using it. Yes, sir? ಅದೇ ತರನೇ ಇದ್ರದ್ದು. ಅದೇ ತರನೇ. So instead of contact first, before I told one step, before that step, we can do this step first. Instead of directly contacting the process owner and checking that, taking approval from, please understand, please. Instead of taking directly approval from process owner, first I'll found out which are the sleeping application consuming most of CPU. How to find which is sleeping, which is running? That I'll tell you. Getting my point? Yes or no? Yes, correct, sir? Instead of your process consume ಆಗ್ತಿದೆ, Riya's ಹತ್ರ permission ತಗೊಳ್ಳೋ ಬದಲು first ನಾನೇ ಯಾವ್ದೋ sleeping application ಇದ್ರೆ, sleeping application you can directly kill without anyone permission, even you are not a owner. If it's running application, I take permission from him. If it is sleeping application, even owned by anyone, I can directly go and kill. Because they are also not using, they give problem to us also. Correct? No. If they are using, at least we will give respect, we will use it. At least you are getting benefited. You are also not using. They are giving issue to me also. That how to identify this sleeping, which is running, I'll tell you now. ಅರ್ಥ ಆಗ್ತಿದೆಯಲ್ಲ? Same comments, huh? ಇಲ್ಲಿ ಎಸ್ ಹಾಕ್ತೀನಿ. ಎಸ್ ಫಾರ್ ಸ್ಟೇಟ್. ಎಸ್ ಫಾರ್ ಸ್ಟೇಟ್. ಕ್ಯಾಪಿಟಲ್ ಆರ್ ಬಂದ್ರೆ ರನ್ನಿಂಗ್ ಬರುತ್ತೆ, ಕ್ಯಾಪಿಟಲ್ ಎಸ್ ಬಂದ್ರೆ ಸ್ಲೀಪಿಂಗ್ ಬರುತ್ತೆ. ನೋಡಿ ಇಲ್ಲಿ ಅಂತ ಇಲ್ಲಿ only running because it is my dummy server. Production R ಬರುತ್ತೆ sir. This are dummy server. I am getting only one. Understanding my point or not? Here I am concerned not about running. Running process anyhow we need to take approval. So first I will find out which are sleeping process. Which are sleeping? How to find out which are sleeping? ಏನು ಮಾಡಬೇಕು ನೆಕ್ಸ್ಟ್? I want to find only sleeping. ಎಲ್ಲ ಔಟ್ ಬರ್ತಾ ಇದೆ, ಬರೀ ನಾನು ಸ್ಲೀಪಿಂಗ್ ಪ್ರೋಸೆಸ್ ಮಾತ್ರ ಡಿಸ್ಪ್ಲೇ ಮಾಡಬೇಕು ಇವಾಗ. Pipeline? Grab? Good. Yes, sir. Correct? ಎಲ್ಲ ಸ್ಲೀಪಿಂಗ್ ಪ್ರೋಸೆಸ್ ಕಿಲ್ ಮಾಡಿದ್ರೆ ಏನು ಅಡ್ವಾಂಟೇಜ್ ಸಿಗಲ್ಲ. ಸ್ಲೀಪಿಂಗ್ ಪ್ರೋಸೆಸ್ ವಿಚ್ ಕನ್ಸ್ಯೂಮ್ ಮೋಸ್ಟ್ ಆಫ್ CPU. Sleeping process is consuming most of the CPU. How to do? Sleeping process phone ಮಾಡಿದ್ರೆ sleeping process consume most of CPU on it phone. Tell me, sir. Next ಏನು? Pipeline? Thought? K? 1? N? Correct, sir? Now you get top 10 only. Pipeline. Super. Yes, sir. These are all the process ID. I can directly go and kill without anyone permission. Because it is sleeping. I can send a mail after killing to them. I killed your process because it is sleeping. Because of your process consuming most of CPU and you are not also using it causing trouble to others. Adhe illa R iddaga no. In R iddaga we are going to take permission. Based on their permission I am going to kill. If a small yes is there, I can direct because it's sleeping process. You also not using, consuming, it's causing problem to others also. So I can directly go on. Understand my point? These are first from our end. We can take this first action. After this action, also still loader is not reduced. Then we can check the running process and contact the process. Got my point? Understand my point? Clear, sir? Any confusion here? Got my point right? Understood? I conclude once again. Load error shows the load error shows the L performance of a server. Load error shows how far the server responding for the user input. Load error depend upon the number of core processor configured in the server. If load error value is greater than number of core processor configured, then there is an issue. If load error value is greater than number of core processor configured, then there is a no issue. Correct, sir? Now, scenario load error issue is there. So what are the action you will take? First action should be this thing. You should find out what are the sleeping process which consuming most of CPU. Once you find which are the sleeping process consuming most of CPU, I can directly go and kill the process without anyone's permission. After this also still load error not decreased, then I need to running process is consuming most of CPU. For that we need to send a mail to them based on their approval we will take action. Yes? No. ಇದೇ ತರನೇ what is the command used to know the memory details? The memory become full, what you will do? Tap memory for the temporary memory. It used to run the process temporary, but every time you can't add the SAP also. Every time you can't add any to father also. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Mother will give you. Correct? Now, pre-command. Pre-command is the memory details, but SAP is the temporary memory is used to whenever physical RAM become full to run the temporary SAP is used. That's okay. But every time memory become full SAP, we can't go and ask our manager for approval for adding SAP. First, ಏನಕ್ಕೆ ಈ ತರ increase ಆಗ್ತಾ ಇದೆ ಅಂತ ಕಂಡುಹಿಡಿಯಬೇಕಲ್ಲ ಸರ್ ನಾವು. Free command full ಆಯ್ತು SAP ಒಂದಿನ okay, we'll add it and use it. But again daily SAP become full, memory also become full. We can't go and ask the manager to adding the extra SAP. Correct? A good engineer will become good engineer become good engineer when you troubleshoot, when you are able to run the things capably within the existing resources. Always adding extra doesn't make any troubleshooting. And you require adding. Why it's happening? How to maintain within this thing? That will become a good troubleshooter, good engineer. Yes or no? No. Free command will show the memory details of server. Free command and the memory. Correct, sir? Then there should be some application which consume most of memory. Loader depends on CPU. Loader issue is the depend some processor consume most of CPU. ಅದೇ ತರನೇ memory full ಆದಾಗ there will be some processor which consume most of memory. ಹೌದಾ ಇಲ್ವಾ? Yes or no? Correct. Here also same to same. I need to find out the top 10 process. Which top 10 sleeping process we consume most of memory. After that issue not is I need to find out what are the top 10 running process. We consume most of memory. I need to send them. Yes, no. ಏನಿಲ್ಲ ಚೇಂಜ್ ಇದೆ ಪರ್ಸೆಂಟ್ ಸಿಪಿ ಕೊಟ್ಟು ಪರ್ಸೆಂಟೇಜ್ ಮೆಮ್ ಸಿಪಿ ಕೊಟ್ಟಿದೀವಲ್ಲ ಸರ್ ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಸಿಪಿ ಬಂದು ಮೆಮ್ ಕೊಟ್ರೆ memory is full. First step I need to find out what are top 10 sleeping process consume most of memory. I am going to kill it. After that the memory not become free. I need to find out the top 10 running process it consume memory. Then I am going to take action based on the process owner also. Same command cp ಬದಲು mem. Yes, no. Same command. ಕಮಾಂಡ್ ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಸಿನಾರಿಯೋ ಏನಾಗಬಹುದು ಅಂದ್ರೆ ಫ್ರೀ ಕಮಾಂಡ್ ಇವಾಗ ಎಷ್ಟಿದೆ ಟೋಟಲ್ ನನಗೆ ಇಷ್ಟಿದೆಯಾ ಯೂಸರ್ ಇಷ್ಟಿದೆ ಫ್ರೀ ಇಷ್ಟಿದೆ ಟೋಟಲ್ ಮತ್ತೆ ಯೂಸ್ ಆಲ್ಮೋಸ್ಟ್ ಸೇಮ್ ಆದಾಗ ಅಬೌಟ್ 90% ಐ ಕ್ಯಾನ್ ಟೆಲ್ ಎಸ್ ಆರ್ ನೋ ಸರ್ ಎಸ್ ನೋ ಕರೆಕ್ಟ್ ಫಾರ್ ದಟ್ ರಿಸಾಲ್ವ್ ದ ಇಶ್ಯೂ ಸೇಮ್ ಕಮಾಂಡ್ ಐ ಗೋಯಿಂಗ್ ಟು ಯೂಸ್ instead I am going to find the top 10 memory process which are in sleeping stage which consume most of memory. CPU ಬದಲು mem ಇಷ್ಟೇ ಸರ್. Got my point? Memory become full. This is the action first step. Getting sir? Do it. Do it, sir. This is first action. ಇದಾದ್ಮೇಲೆ ಮೆಮೊರಿ ಫ್ರೀ ಆಗಿಲ್ಲ ಅಂದ್ರೆ ಕ್ಯಾಪಿಟಲ್ ಎಸ್ ಕೊಟ್ಟಿದ್ದೀನಲ್ಲ ಕ್ಯಾಪಿಟಲ್ ಆರ್ ಕೊಡ್ತೀನಿ ಕ್ಯಾಪಿಟಲ್ ಎಸ್ ಕ್ಯಾಪಿಟಲ್ ಆರ್ ಕೊಟ್ಟರೆ ರನ್ನಿಂಗ್ ಪ್ರೋಸೆಸ್ ಬರುತ್ತೆ ರನ್ನಿಂಗ್ ಪ್ರೋಸೆಸ್ ಐ ಕಾಂಟ್ ಕಿಲ್ ಡೈರೆಕ್ಟ್ಲಿ ಐ ನೀಡ್ ಟು ಟೇಕ್ ಪರ್ಮಿಷನ್ ಆನ್ ದ ಪ್ರೋಸೆಸ್ ಓನ್ ಅಂಡರ್ಸ್ಟುಡ್ ಸುಹಾಸ್ ಕುಮಾರ್ ಗೆಟಿಂಗ್ ಸರ್ Deepak, Vijay, you are Manjuna. Done? Yes. No. ಅರ್ಥ ಆಗ್ತಿದೆಯಲ್ಲ ಸರ್ ಬರೀ ಪೈಪ್ಲೈನ್ ಎಟ್ಕೊಟ್ಬಿಟ್ರೆ ಏನಾಗುತ್ತೆ ಟಾಪ್ 10 ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಯಾವ್ದು ಬರ್ತದೆ ತೋರಿಸ್ತದೆ ಸರ್ ನನಗೆ ಅರೇಂಜ್ ಮಾಡಬೇಕಾದ್ರೆ ಮೆಮೊರಿ ಪ್ರಕಾರ ಅದಕ್ಕೆ ಸಾರ್ಟ್ ಮಾಡೋದು ಡಿಸೆಂಡಿಂಗ್ ಆರ್ಡರ್ ರೆಡಿ ನೌ ಐ ವಾಂಟ್ ಟು ಡಿಸ್ಪ್ಲೇ CPU ಆಲ್ಸೋ ಮೆಮೊರಿ ಆಲ್ಸೋ I want to display I want to display CPU also memory. I want to arrange with respect to CPU. ಪ್ರತಿ ಪ್ರೊಸೆಸ್ ನನಗೆ CPU ಡಿಸ್ಪ್ಲೇ ಮಾಡಬೇಕು ಮೆಮೊರಿ ಡಿಸ್ಪ್ಲೇ ಮಾಡಬೇಕು ಅದು ಅರೇಂಜ್ ಮಾಡಬೇಕಾಗಿರೋದು CPU ಪ್ರಕಾರ Understand my point, sir? Getting my point right? That will do. Please understand. PS AXO, percentage CPU, percentage mem, USR, PID, command. CPU ಬಂತು ಮೆಮೊರಿ ನೋಡಿ ಇಲ್ಲಿ ನೋಡಿ 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 ಇಲ್ಲಿ ಫಸ್ಟ್ CPU ಬಂತು ಮೆಮೊರಿ ಬಂತಾ ಹೌದಾ ಅದೇ ನಂಗೆ ಅರೇಂಜ್ ಮಾಡಬೇಕಾದ್ರೆ CPU ಪ್ರಕಾರ CPU in descending order but memory also should display with respect to CPU CPU ಯಾವ ಕಾಲಮ್ ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಇದೆ ಫಸ್ಟ್ ಕಾಲಮ್ sort hyphen k1 hyphen nr pipeline 8 CPU ಇಂದ ಸ್ಟಾರ್ಟ್ ಆಗುತ್ತೆ ನೋಡಿ ಎಸ್ ಸರ್ ಕರೆಕ್ಟ್ ಸಪೋಸ್ ಇಫ್ ಯು ವಾಂಟ್ ಟು ಅರೇಂಜ್ ರೆಸ್ಪೆಕ್ಟ್ ಟು ಮೆಮೊರಿ ಏನ್ ಮಾಡ್ತೀನಿ ದಟ್ಸ್ ಇಟ್ ನೋಡಿ ಮೆಮೊರಿನ ಸಾರ್ಟ್ ಆಯ್ತು ಇದು 1.5 ಆಯ್ತು you can display CPU or memory for each processor but what you want to arrange as per your requirement that you should do ಮಾಡಿ ಅರ್ಥ ಮಾಡ್ಕೊಂಡು ಮಾಡಿ ಸರ್ understood right everyone very important it's called as a performance tuning with existing resources how to do how to manage your return we can't have extra hard disk extra RAM extra CPU with existing thing what the thing this report you should give to our manager these are the things happening if required they will care to give the extra otherwise they tell us to maintain the same tomorrow no class sir I told next class on Thursday next class on Thursday I pinged in group I think so
Yes.
we plan on Saturday we have done some spelling mistake yes sir done sir any doubt any confusion any doubt any confusion clear sir doubt is clear if it is clear don't worry let me show this in notes up please who are watching my notes sir please Google Drive notes what I shared please be very frank if you people are not watching my notes please start from today if you watch the recording and observe not going to work right a lot of disturbance will be there I'll be speaking with you then again I'm going back and coming back watch the notes practice it that gives a better clarity sir my notes having a more information than in my class that is 50 batch notes that is being very clear I may miss some point in class but there will be notes that's the thing sir clear please one second Python no see all the scenarios are written here note I will also I would have written here see sir if you observe my notes it will be clear I put it is all my handwritten notes lot of effort I put it please make use of it I written scenario everything written here I written scenario here configured let's take a scenario here I take an example of 10 processor First step. Clear? Please refer the notes, that will be more helpful, more clear for you. If you want to watch, you can do one thing, sir. See my notes, see the recording also. If any extra thing in my recording, you can prepare your own notes. I suggest that the thing, it's a read-only view, I'll agree. Because I don't want to do a lot of problems happen if I give a download option. For other batches, if they're not providing, they are asking me only. So only I am giving only sharing the read-only view.